Good morning. Welcome to Mornings with KT. I am your host, KT. This is a cute little podcast because I've always wanted to have my own radio show. And I never know what I'm going to talk about until literally the day of the podcast. I work with ChatGPT to do SEO optimize stuff. That's search engine optimize. I think that's what it stands for. And it's consistently encouraging me to do it before and just blah 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 so it's better for the posting, but I like the authenticity of just doing it live, so that's what I'm going to stick with, and we'll see where it goes. So today is October 17th. It's actually my 31st day in a row of doing a podcast. I think I had those numbers correct. I've gotten very mixed up somehow on labeling them and all of that good jazz, and you know what, that's okay. Today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about what's your dominant thought pattern and your dominant feeling about life. Michelle and I were talking this morning as we drank our coffee and watched the sunrise, which we do every morning most of the time, unless one of us sleeps in, which is rare. But we were talking about that feeling that there's more. And you can either interpret that with the excitement of being an ever expanding being and always capable of learning and growing and discovering new things. Or you can associate it with, I never have enough, or I never have what I'm searching for, or I never feel like I'm enough. And a lot of people, it's the latter. They associate that feeling of continual expansion and awareness that there's more that you can create and go after with, I'm always chasing something. I feel like I'm, behind the eight ball or any of those things. So what if you could think about it with, maybe that feeling does mean I'm an eternal being and I'm always expanding and always growing and learning more about life and about myself and who I can be. What if that is what it means, and it's an exciting feeling instead of an oppressing one? And then you have to go back to the ultimate, does it feel good, yes or no? And I'm going to keep tweaking my life, and I'm going to keep tweaking my thought patterns to make certain that I feel as empowered as possible. As you write the book of your life, like we talked about yesterday, you're doing it all and you're worthy of anything you want to learn or discover. On this day back in 1907, which this kind of blows my mind, Marconi, I think that's how you say the name, began the first commercial transatlantic wireless service in 1907. What? I didn't even know that stuff existed way back then. So what do you have inside of you that none of us know exists yet? And you could create it. When you feel drawn to something, you can trust that. You can trust your own curiosity. You can trust your own intrigue. You can make decisions right on point because you know yourself. You trust your instincts. You know when you're guided. You know when it feels true for you. And it has to be only for you because no one else is living your life. Only you get to live it, which is great news. And only you can truly feel your feelings and know in a picture that you're smiling and everyone's smiling. Were you having a great time, or were you scared to death? Was your thought pattern constantly concerned about what you were wearing or who was in the room or, oh, how did I get in here? It's that kind of stuff that's going to have radical changes and radical impacts on your life when you get to where your physicality is matching your inner talk. And you're like, this is awesome. I love the life that I am creating for myself. You accept 100% responsibility. I am creating every single experience I have. I'm attracting it to myself. And when you do that, there is a profound freedom that you have yet to experience. It's extraordinary. And the best way to be, I reckon, because when you truly own your life and that you're creating everything, you realize that means I can change anything in my life that I don't fancy. That means I can discover or do or tweak something else, or it's just great news because I have unlimited potential. You really do. So focus on your thoughts. Am I in love with the fact that I'm forever expanding, which is going to happen naturally all by itself? You don't have to do anything. Expansion is natural. Or am I feeling like I'm always chasing something and I'm never enough? Because if you have that feeling, that is not your true state of being, and it's not from source energy, period. You are enough, my friend. You always have been and you always will be. You can trust yourself to take the next step in front of you. I will let the cat out of the bag. I used to be a life coach and I stepped away from it for a bit, but apparently, maybe I'm going back to it. Who knows? But so many people will wait to start a project until they know the next 10 steps. And then they think they'll feel confident enough to move forward because they know what's going to happen. That has never been the case in the entire history of humans, and it never will be. Because guess what happens? If you know how hard something's actually going to be or how it really is going to go down, you're never going to start. Ask a billionaire if they had any idea how hard it would be to create their company and how long the hours would be and the focus and the discipline that it took. Ask an Olympic athlete. Ask a professional athlete. You've got to live in the moment because that's where all of your power is in the now. You are not utilizing your full power if you're trying to, well, no, I need this and this and this to be in order so I can take a step forward. That's never going to happen. You're waiting for something that literally is never going to happen. But what will happen and what's exciting, the next step right in front of you, that is guaranteed to be revealed to you. And the one after that, step number 2, we'll call it, because who knows what steps you're on, however old you are. That's not going to be revealed until you take the inspired action right in front of you. And everything really will unfold for your benefit. Life is happening for you, not to you. Everything really will unfold. And you'll eventually get to that gorgeous path of least resistance and realize, oh, I'm loving the life I'm creating. I'm absolutely loving it. So ask yourself, am I waiting to take action because I'm waiting for a feeling? Or is it possible that I could realize I can get that feeling first? And maybe that's the, whatever that pin is, the hinge pin that you pull out, or maybe that's the one piece of the puzzle you've been looking for your whole life. You've got to feel. And if it's too big of a leap to feel like it's true that everything is always working out for you, oh, sweet, beautiful one, you must start with, what if it's true that everything is always working out for me? There's no commitment there. Your brain's not going to fight you. It's not going to produce all the negative or all the fear or all the what it's designed to do to keep you safe out of some illusionary whatever. It's just going to entertain the question. And that's what you need. And sometimes that's all we need to get unstuck. Is just ask a better question. You're going to get better results in your life when you ask a better question and when you get in tune with that. So you can do it. What is the next step in front of me today, right now? And take it and move forward. Yes, you can have the big vision, the big journey. I want to create this or that of something that's, I want the company to end up here. We've all heard in business, start where you're going to end up. Well, what in the hell does that mean? Well, when you've never done it, you don't know, but you can visualize, I'm going to take the company here. But you cannot get there unless you do the step right in front of you. That has always been true, and it always will be true. It's what's the next step right in front of me. As Michelle and I are creating this crazy YouTube journey, it is sometimes a daily practice. You've just got to do the step right in front of you. It's a fun game. It's a fun figuring out which videos are going to get crazy views or which videos are going to hit or whatever. And we always, just like we did yesterday, Ooh, I need a break. I need to let my energy calm down. I need to chill and just get recentered, because sometimes the next logical step right in front of you really is rest, and you can trust that. And then this morning, we both woke up with this fire in our bellies of, all right, what can we create today? And what can we do and get recentered, and really loved the time that we spent together yesterday. And I'll tell you exactly what we did yesterday. Nothing. We just sat on the couch and caught up on some TV shows that we haven't been watching because we've been working full time. And I think we watched a movie in there somewhere, maybe, and then watched some new show that has gorgeous scenery of Italy. And we love Italy. Oh, if you've never been, go and eat the pasta. It'll probably save your life. It's so good there. It's amazing. And so, of course, we watch shows that have these visual things that we love. We did not watch crime television and shows that are about murder and mystery. We certainly did not watch the news. We did not watch things that are going to just bring your vibe down and just shift your focus into something that's not going to benefit you. Now, I love a great shoot 'em up bang bang, and I will watch that sometimes to just turn everything completely off. If something blows up, even better. Way to go, Sly. So wish I knew him. He's just amazing. Sylvester Stallone, for those of you who don't know. But you need to do what you need to do to be feeding yourself, and only you know what that is. No one else knows what that is. Now, you might have people in your life who are intuitive, or you might have people in your life who are further down the path with you and they can shed some light on. But even when they say it, you instinctively know, is that true for me at this moment in time? You can trust yourself and you can move forward with whatever it is you fancy. Life is great. And today's going to be awesome. I'm going to keep doing the next inspired action in front of me. And I encourage you to do the same for your life, because you've got the pure magic of your life. Only you get to live it. There's only one unique you. And it's exciting that you're here on the planet. Be extraordinary. And who knows, maybe you're going to invent something that when someone looks it up over 100 years from now, on this day in 2025, this was invented. All right. Until we chat again, which you know will be tomorrow. Thanks so much for watching Mornings with KT. I am KT, and let's play our fun game at the end. How many times? Okay. Peripheral vision. Keep getting there. Nope. Ooh, way off. I'm getting rusty. Nope. Oh, wow. Wasn't even close. It was way too high. I'd rather be high than low, so let's do it. I'll see you tomorrow.